Today, when we talk on TikTok, you're probably going to feel more lost than you did yesterday with Snapchat because this is the newest social media platform out there. It is definitely primarily a younger generation. Even my 9-year-old daughter is on this platform. She's not on any of the others, but she is on TikTok. And this one started off as a musical platform and it eventually became a social media. But the reason why I added this into the training, even though most of you will probably never use it, is because you need to at least know about it, especially the few. I know that most of you don't deal with younger generations, but the few of you who do, you want to know about this. And the other reason is that Gary Vee is talking a lot about TikTok. Now, I will tell you, I don't know if he's invested in this company. I have not been able to find that out yet. But it is my guess that he is probably invested in it somehow because he's pushing it pretty crazily. Like he's telling everyone to be on TikTok.
Yeah,
Gary
really.
Vee is like a Tony Robbins. In fact, he's associated with Tony Robbins nowadays.
Got it. Okay.
So real fast, give me just a moment and I'm going to go live here so that we can get some people pulled in from maybe Facebook. Or
Yeah, I just got on TikTok and I fractured my ankle, Barbara. What do I do, Rick? No, I'm kidding you. I'm joking.
Yeah, there's a number of people that are breaking their extremities on TikTok. I'm not sure if Alyssa has seen that, but you better be careful, girl.
So what I'm going to do is I'll log in on my computer or on my phone again, same way I did yesterday. And we will, because TikTok also is a phone app, it's not web-based. You do it on your phone. Let me find our group real fast. Okay. Let's see. Now I need to find which one of these papers I wrote my password down on yesterday. I should have just rewrote it. All right. Here,
So Alyssa, how long are you on TikTok a lot?
No, I have made lots of TikToks, but I don't post them. I keep them in my drafts so nobody can see them. It's
So what's
basically
the
just
age
for
group?
fun.
It's teens as well.
The age group, yeah, is like high school, middle school, maybe college, but also definitely, hold on. Okay. Hold on, let me turn my volume down. All right, but it is also a much younger generation even than that because, hello? I can't tell if I'm echoing. But so, like I said, even my 9-year-old daughter uses this platform, and I think even younger kids use it. Like I think that her 5-year-old cousin uses it as well.
So you're talking like 5-year-olds?
Yeah.
Wow. So actually, when they come out of the womb now, they get a cell phone and TikTok.
Right.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
When are you going? When is your stand-up, Dave? Give us your stand-up channel.
I'm Bob Hope's younger brother, No Hope. So,
no. Okay. I have muted the sound on my computer, so I won't be able to hear if you guys ask anything while we share my phone screen. So if you have questions, either raise your hand in the, not your physical hand because I probably can't see it, but raise your hand on the app, on Zoom, or post it in the comments, in the chat. Okay? So I'm going to pull up, first I need to share my screen. Share screen, start now. Okay, there's my screen, my puppy dog. We'll go here. Okay, so my social media apps, go ahead, Alyssa, and choose TikTok there.
TikTok is the very bottom one, as you can see.
Can you guys hear Alyssa okay? Let me see. All right, Alyssa, talk. I want to see if they can hear you okay.
Hi.
Can you guys hear her okay?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. You don't have to yell like I do.
Is that the guy from Dancing on the Stars?
I don't know. Who is it? Do you know if he's from Dancing on the Stars?
No.
Yeah, I think I've seen him. My mom always watched him. Okay.
Your mom.
Which part did I start with?
Right,
Um,
Dave.
It was
All
me,
right, let's
Rick.
start
Yeah,
maybe
right.
just with the
Mom.
bottom part, and then we'll go up here and here.
I ain't seen him.
Okay.
Looks so nice.
So, as you can see at the bottom, it says Home Discover. There's a plus, there's Inbox, and then there's me. The home page is for the people you're following, and it's called For You page. For You page is basically the people who are really popular on TikTok, and even if you're not following them, they can show up on that page. But the people you're following, they do show up in your following, and you can just watch anybody you're following, and nobody that you're not following will show up.
So what you just described was up here on the top, following or For You?
Yes.
So following is your friends, and For You is the popular people on this app.
Yes.
Okay, so how about we take a look at some of them?
Of these TikToks?
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to watch them, but maybe just kind of scroll through.
Hey, yo, mom.
Do you have a little kitty? Is he very, very pretty? Does he scratch up?
I like that one. Okay, and so those are people who are just popular on the app. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. How do we know they're popular?
Okay. On the very right hand side of your screen, there is a couple of icons going down in a line. The very top one is the person's profile, and you can press that red plus sign and you can follow them, or you can press on their profile picture there, and you can
Just keep going.
or you can press on their profile picture that's right there, and it'll take you to their profile, and you can look at more of their videos.
So which one is the profile picture? The one of the cat with the plus?
Yes.
Or the bottom thing down
The one at the very top.
at the very top? So let's click on that and see that. So this is the person who posted the cat video of their profile?
Yes.
Can you describe the profile?
Yes. So the very top emoji right there, the frog, that is what they have their set name as. Underneath their profile picture, which is right underneath the frog, is their username, which is how you can find them on TikTok. And then following, followers, and likes is self-explanatory. That's how many people they're following. That's how many followers they have. And then the likes is how many likes they've gotten on their videos. So,
On all the videos combined?
yes.
Okay. Oops.
And then the follow, the Instagram logo, and then the arrow going downward. Follow is obviously you can follow them. The Instagram logo is if you press that, it will take you directly to their Instagram, and you can follow them on Instagram.
Now, do you know if Instagram is connected to TikTok at all? Like, are they like Facebook doesn't own or TikTok too, right? Do you know?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Dwight has a question. Go ahead, Dwight. Has a question. Go ahead, Dwight. I have to turn it on.
I put it in the chat because I'm trying to get your reverb down, because once in a while, I guess it's when your computer lags, all of a sudden her voice really reverbs really loud on my computer. And so I turn my volume way down. But sometimes I have a hard time hearing her because the reverb will all of a sudden pick up.
Okay. Let me try again. Thanks. All right. I have the computer muted and the volume all the way down, and we're only working off of the volume of the phone, I think.
Can you hear me right now?
Yes.
Vaguely through the phone, yes. Can you guys hear us okay?
I think when you go to start teaching, you should turn the volume all the way down and just watch for somebody to raise their hand, and only turn your volume up if you need to hear us speak.
So
Because-
it won't let me turn it down any further than this because I'm using an app that requires sound.
Okay.
So yeah, it won't let me go any further than that. I wonder if it helps if we bring the phone away. Alyssa, maybe if you take that on the couch,
How am I supposed to explain?
because they can see it from here.
Oh,
And just pull that down off of there. Go on the couch and let's see how that works. Go ahead and say something.
Teaching TikTok.
All right, was that better? Okay.
Okay, so as I was at the arrow that I am pressing right now, I don't know if you could see that. I'm gonna press on the arrow going down next to the Instagram symbol, and it's suggested accounts. These are accounts that may be related to this account, or the app just thinks that you would like these accounts. Maybe they're people who you have in your contacts, but that's what that is. Down here is the person's videos, and then next to, right underneath the suggested accounts, there is a heart on the right hand side of the screen. You press that. This is the videos that the person has liked so far, but they have theirs on private, it looks like.
Can you show us how to post something on here?
Yes, but since I'm still on the user profiles, I'm going to show one more thing. So when you're on someone's video, as you remember, I explained the profile picture and the plus sign. Right underneath that is a heart. Now, if you press on that heart, it will like their video, just like so. You can also unlike it, or you can double tap the screen to like it. Under that is a chat box, it's comments, it's got 3 dots. This is where people can tell the user how they feel about his or her video. And you can also comment right here. And then under that, it's a star, it says add to favorites. If you press on that, you can choose to duet it, which is basically you have the video side by side with you, and you can do whatever you want, but with the same video playing next to your face. You can react it, which is kind of like it makes it look like you're on FaceTime with the person, and you just make whatever video you want. If you add it to your favorites, it just puts it in a favorite box, or a favorite area, so you can go to your favorites and then you can find all the ones that you've added to your favorites. You can also share it on other platforms, which is what that was. And then the picture of the car with someone standing on it at the very bottom is, if you press on that, that is the song that this user used. And this is where you can see the other people who have used this song too. So all these people are using the same song. You can hear the song by pressing on the picture right here at the very top left corner. Or you can add it to your favorites, which means that you can go to your music and you can find it later so that you can do it. But now I will show you how to post. Unless there's any other questions.
Anyone have questions right now? How long does a TikTok stay up? He said ticker talk. It's TikTok.
Okay.
How long does it stay up, Alyssa?
TikToks will stay up as long as you don't take them down, or as long as the TikTok app doesn't take them down. The TikTok app will only take it down if they don't think it's suitable content for family users.
And you guys saw some of the content that we just got a glance of, so I guess anything can be suitable, it seemed like. All right, what's next, Alyssa?
Okay, next, at the very bottom of the screen, it says Discover. I'm just gonna go down the line here, so the posting videos will be last.
Okay.
I'm gonna press on the Discover, and these are things that are trending right here. At the very top is a search bar. See, Gary Vaynerchuk. That's what my mom has searched.
I've been doing my research. I haven't found what I was looking for yet.
Well, on this, you can search people's actual TikTok name or their username, and you can find them. There might be a lot of people
Haley.
with the same. With Haley?
She's gonna look up Haley, my daughter. I don't think Haley has any public videos, but she has a profile that we could follow.
I don't know her.
Okay, that's okay. Look, look at you.
I'm so cool.
The kids all use official in their name now. Alyssa Lewis official. My son is James Lewis official.
And my mother is not following me, which I'm doing that now. I have made one video. My liked videos are private. I don't know.
Okay. So go back to the home screen and show us what's after Discover then.
Okay. After Discover, I'm going to skip over the plus sign because that's the making videos area. The inbox. If you press inbox, you'll see people who have text messaged you, or not text messaged you, but like notifications that you've gotten on your app, such as if somebody that you're following is going live, or if somebody's made a new video. You can choose who you get notifications for, and if somebody follows you on TikTok, it will show up on this screen here.
How do I see who I'm following?
I'll get to that in just a minute.
Okay.
Okay, and then in the very top right-hand corner, there is a little airplane-looking thing, like an arrow. If you press that, these are your direct messages. These are people that you have sent messages to or received messages.
Can you only message people that you're friends with, like that you both have to be friends with each other?
I believe that you can text anyone. No, actually, I do think it's only friends, because when you first become friends with someone, like when it's mutual friends, like you're friends with them and they're friends with you, it will show up in your direct messages saying, say hi to your new friend.
Okay, all right.
And then on the bottom where it says me, you press that. This is my mother's account.
James made my account for me.
I don't really need to explain her account because I did that with the last account.
Except, why did James make my thing say 88?
Because Barbara Carr was probably already taken.
It probably implies that I was born in 88, which I was not. Okay, so those, I'm following 3 people. How I do it? Can I click on that and see who they are?
Yes.
Oh, Alyssa. I don't know who that other Frady person is. Go to Gary V's page. I want you to do some of his videos so they can see how he's using it for business. Gary V is using TikTok for business, you guys. So just show a couple examples of his videos. Before she does, I want to give a heads up that sometimes he can be vulgar. So I apologize in advance.
Should I turn it up?
Yeah. Turn it up a little more. All right, Melissa, that's good. All right, so Gary Vee is super popular, especially with the young kids, but also with 30 and 40-year-old entrepreneurs. He's super popular. I mean, look at his followers. He's got 3 million followers on TikTok already, and this is a brand new app, right? And he has that many followers here already. You guys, he's super popular. I know that some of the things he says, they make me cringe with his language sometimes, but he's very smart and he's got a powerful network. And like I said, I think he might be invested into this company somehow. I don't actually know how, but I think he might be because he's been oh wait, let's see, investor. See, he isn't, well, I knew he is an investor, but I think he's invested in this somehow, but I don't know for sure. All right, who has questions before Alyssa shows us how to post a TikTok? Or as Dwight says, a ticker talk. All right, no questions yet, Alyssa. Show us how to post.
Before I do show how to post, I do want to say that the app itself is actually not fairly new. The app itself has been around for quite a while. Before TikTok, it was actually called Musical.ly, and TikTok bought Musical.ly out.
But it wasn't a social media platform then, when it was Musical.ly. So now it's actually being marketed as social media.
Well, technically no, but people still use it as that.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna go back here. Okay. Now, as you can see where it says tap to create a new video, I'm gonna press on that, and you can see me. Hi.
Hey.
I'm gonna explain everything on this screen here. So this right here is the X. That is if you want to exit the screen and go back, or if you record a video, which I will right now. Hello. Hi. Melissa. Okay. If you do that and you don't like it, you can press on the X here and you can press start over. And then if you look over at the very right side of the screen, you can see it says flip. That is, you flip your camera around like that. And then speed is if you press on that. As you can see, a little thing right here is going away and coming back. Now, the slow, like if you have your speed slower, or I mean faster, like down here, it will be slower when you play it. But if you put your speed right here as this slow, it will be super fast when it plays to other people. This is the regular one. I recommend keeping on this one. And then for beauty, when you press that, it's like it really does nothing. It's just like, I guess, makes you feel better. I don't know.
Well, listen, that's because you're already beautiful. You already got that young look everybody tries getting.
Okay, next is filters. If you press filters, you can see different filters that you can use, as I'm showing. You can turn the filter down or turn it up, whatever you like. What is this? Okay. Landscape it's just all filters, basically. You can press the screen again to get off of that, and then underneath that it says timer. If you press on timer, it will choose. Let me try it. Oh wait, no, we don't have a sound yet. Let me get a sound. So at the very top in the middle it says sounds. There. And press on that. Here you can see many playlists trending releases, all that good stuff. You can see, okay, these are the For You ones. I can choose one of these ones to do as a song. Let me turn it, not this up. Let me turn the media volume up a little bit. Okay, we can do this one. Okay, this is an oldie. Okay.
An oldie. Oh, Dwight's cracking up at you.
Okay. So, what I'm going to do is there is a big circle right there. I'm going to press on it and hold it down, and it will start taking a video of me. And actually, let me see if I can. Okay. Down at the very bottom, before I take the video, there's something that says 60 seconds, 15 seconds, and then templates. I'm not sure what templates does, but we can press on it. Oh, it's like, okay, I understand. It's like slideshow, basically. Oh no, my sound is gone. It's like slideshow, basically, it seems like. And, oh, we lost our sound. It's okay, we can pick a new one. I don't know which one to pick. You're trending. Oh, there it is.
Make sure to pick an oldie.
So then 60 seconds will be your entire video shoots for 60 seconds. But this one, 15 is shoot for 15 seconds. This sound only has 15 seconds of sound. But if you continue recording, then the sound will just not be there, and it'll just be your voice. Okay, now I'll take it again.
So let me clarify. You said you can record for a whole minute each video, but if the sound doesn't have a whole minute of sound, then it will just stop when it's done, and then it will just be your voice.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I will play this now. And hi, I'm more close here. I'm gonna press on the 2x here, and you'll see that it's slow now. Okay, and then I'm gonna press the 0.5x, and then you'll see that it's a little faster. Okay, now I'm gonna press the little check mark at the bottom right, and this is my video. Now that's my video. I don't know if can they still hear me? I think because the video's playing.
Oh, can you guys still hear her? I don't think so. No, take the video off. Just do a picture to show the other things. Can you do just a picture or no?
Let me see. No, you can't do it.
Okay. Also, if you take a video on here, are you able to share it with your other social media platforms?
Yes.
Okay. The answer was yes.
Down at the bottom right, there is a thing that says upload. If you press that, it will bring your camera roll up, your images, your videos. I'm going to import this photo. Actually, why is it not letting? Okay. I have to select a few probably, so I'm going to do a slideshow. Last one, we'll just do a couple already. Okay, now slideshow. Now, these will play the slideshow.
Aww, my baby.
I just press next at the bottom of bottom right of the screen. It says describe your video. This is where you can type something, and it can tell a little preview about your video before people watch it. It's going to be at the bottom of your video when you post it. So.
And you can use hashtags and tag people?
Yes.
Neat.
So if I want like that, and then.
How did you see the people that I could tag?
I just put at.
And then it showed all my friends?
Yes.
Huh.
or you can type in like somebody's actual at, and then like hashtag blessed. So yeah, that is how you do that. Also, if you press the hashtags in the friends, then you can also do it that way as well.
Okay.
You don't actually have to really type it technically. Who can view this video? You have it on public. You can change it to friends only. And you can change it to private. Visible only me. But we're gonna keep it public. Allow comments. This means that you're allowing people to make comments on your video that you put this specific video. Some people turn it off because they don't want the negative feedback, but I keep it on.
Because teenagers are mean, guys. They're going to bully me on here.
It says allow duet and react. If you enable that, then you're enabling for somebody to, like I said earlier, have your video side by side with theirs, and they'll be making a video as well, so they can say something or they can act something out. So that is what that is. And then save to your device. This means that when you post the video, that an automatic copy will save to your camera roll of the video. And then press share video to messages, Instagram, Snapchat. I don't know why, but on my phone, when I try to do those, it doesn't work. So I'm not sure if it's a thing that's happening with everyone's, but yeah. And then if you post it, obviously it's gonna post, and then the drafts. I'll just do 2 different videos and show. I'll post this one.
Okay.
So when you're posting it, as you
Oh,
can
look,
see,
there's a cute dog. That's not my dog.
yeah, as you can see at the top left of the screen, it's showing what percent your video is, if it's almost done or not. And then we're just gonna really quick while it's finishing. We're gonna the video is still publishing, so we have to wait. Okay. Now we're gonna make one more video, and then I'm gonna show you how to see those. I can't hear.
The media. You got to do the media sound.
Okay, we'll just do this. I'm gonna do. Okay. And then. Okay. So.
Did you just do 3 separate recordings on one?
Yeah, you could stop it.
So you stopped it and went and stopped it and went?
Yeah, and you can change the speed. So see, I would be going regular speed there, and then watch how slow. Well, it's gonna be fast when the video is, or when this part is playing, but when somebody watches it, you're gonna be in slow motion.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
And then 3x, you'll be in super fast motion when somebody's watching it, but right now it's gonna be really slow voice. Okay. Now I'm gonna press the check mark.
This is what the teenagers do all day, you guys. All day.
Okay, now I've pressed next again. And then down at the bottom.
Dwight has a question.
Yes, Dwight.
Go ahead, Dwight.
I put it in the chat. I said, why is Alyssa's phone in the Zoom meeting? Because when it starts bouncing back and forth from Barbara Carr Frew's Empire mic to Alyssa's mic is when we're getting the reverb in my speaker anyway. So
you're still getting it?
Just once in a while, and I just had a hard time whenever Alyssa's microphone started picking it up, and then it would bounce back and forth.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't know how you have it set up. I know that having it under multiple video feeds and stuff is probably complicated, but
Yeah. Okay, Alyssa, come back.
Try muting your phone. No, I mean like actually muting your like voice on the app on the Zoom.
Well, that's what I just did on this one.
Oh.
Because this one, since it's sharing, it won't let you mute it. Okay, does that sound okay, guys?
I can hear you good.
Okay.
Okay. So at the bottom there it says drafts, and I'm gonna press that now. Now I'm gonna go over to me. This is the video you posted. People can like this video as yourself can like it. Yeah, people can like this video and you can like it yourself. Press back. I'm just gonna make sure that the volume is down a little bit because I want you guys to still be able to hear me. If you press on drafts, it will show you all of your drafts. If you made more, then there'll be a list. It says create new video on the right side of the screen, and it's in red. And if you press that, it will be the same exact sound that you used in that video, but it will just be a new video. You can press on the video picture, and then it brings you to this screen again, the one that we were at last time when I was asking if we wanted to post it. Press on the video picture again, and you can watch your video. If you slide down, like swipe it out, you can come back to the screen. So that is how that works.
All right, who has questions? Let's see.
I don't have a question, I have a comment. One of my clients actually is a marketing company that they pay the influencers on TikTok. So they have some very large accounts that pay them a lot of money, but then they turn around and find the influencers in order to market the right product. So it's interesting to see some of the vendors from that client, to see that that their names come up and my kids know who these people are and stuff. It's kind of cool. So it is definitely a huge market for the right type of business. You're muted still.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Michelle, and thanks for telling me I was muted. Yeah, it's definitely hard with the sound, having two different devices. I thought we figured it out yesterday, but I can't remember what we did. But that's good insight, Michelle, and you're right. For the right business, it makes sense. Does this make sense for every business? Definitely not. But for some businesses, this could be a gold mine for you, and it's still at the beginning stages of this platform. Dwight.
I'm sorry to have interrupted the class twice, but I just was trying to figure out the solution to the microphone problem, because I heard it through the whole meeting yesterday, but it was so minimal that it wasn't like disrupting my ability to hear or focus.
Okay.
Today, it seemed to like come in waves. At certain times, it would just get worse, and then I would try to make a point to address it so you could figure out what the problem was.
Yeah, I appreciate it. No, yeah, I appreciate it. And I don't know that, actually, those are the only two trainings I think that are specific to the phone. So hopefully we don't have to even deal with that again. But I do appreciate your help trying to figure it out.
But learning how to do it for the future,
Yeah, if needed, for sure.
Doing stuff online like we're doing now, it's a great way to train. I love how you can look at your phone and share your screen so we can see what you're doing. Mm-hmm. And then the way Alyssa uses the camera to point on the thing, and it's great. Yeah, so I did learn stuff, but I didn't put TikTok on my phone because I'm never going to do that.
That's okay. I'm glad that you were here to at least check it out, though. I think that Dave has a question. Dave, what's going on over there? You're muted. You're muted, Dave. somebody shut him up and muted him altogether, didn't they? All right. That was fun though, Dave. Thanks for giving us some laughs. Anybody else have questions, comments, or concerns? All right. Well, you guys, this was a pretty quick class, and I figured it would be because it's wasn't something that many of you could really get engaged with. It could, again, like Snapchat, be fun for you to use just for fun. You could share with relatives or, friends and just use for fun. You don't have to post things publicly like Alyssa showed. It could just be just your friends that you're connected with, or just yourself if you want to just create fun videos. Which actually, when Haley, she's 9 now, but I think she first created Musical.ly when she was 7 or 8, I think, when Musical.ly first came out. And that was one of my stipulations was it's fine if you create these videos, but you are not allowed to post them. Like, they have to stay privately in your account. Because you never really know when you're dealing with kids. You don't know who's watching stuff and shouldn't be, and what their motives are. And, you just have to be careful. So, yeah. All right. Well, with that.
Who knows? Maybe the next big influencer could be in this group.
Yeah. You never know. Good point, Michelle. I'm expecting it to be you.
I'm telling you, these people make a lot of money. I'm like, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah, for real. And when I first, actually, it was my son who told me about TikTok, and this was probably about 6 months ago or so. And he says, "Mom, you got to start using TikTok." And I was like, "I'm not using TikTok because I'm thinking this is where all the kids are hanging out. I'm not a kid." And he's like, "Gary V's on there. He's doing business on there." And so I was like, "Okay, let me check it out." I looked at Gary V, and I'm like, he's doing it right. Gary V is definitely doing it right. I don't know that I don't have a big team like Gary V. I don't have time to always be on like that. You know what I mean? And it's easier for guys, guys just wake up in the morning and they look just how they want to look. As girls have to brush our hair, got to brush our teeth.
Notice why I'm not on camera today.
So it's like, we don't get to just wake up and look the way we do. But so I think it's easier for guys. So all of you guys who are on here, start making videos. It's easy for you.
Well, I think it's also, for me, obviously the market's too young for me to get somebody that's going to pay me to build a deck on their house, but, in the future, if my kids get on it and I start using it with them, I might throw some things out there just to start like getting people that will be growing into home ownership in the future for something that I can teach my son how to use, because I hope one day he'll take over what I do, if he doesn't do something different with his life. But anyway.
We always hope our kids do what we do, don't we? Like, I've been trying to get James and Alyssa to help me in my business since they were like 5. And I finally got Alyssa's help.
Also, I do want to say something quick about TikTok. It is targeted more towards teenagers and college students, but that does not mean that older people
means us.
Can use it. And that doesn't mean that it would be weird if older people use it, because there have been plenty of videos, especially on For You page, that I've seen personally that are like older people. Like there is actually this grandma, and she makes funny videos, and it's like I don't know, and her son or her grandson maybe helps her make the videos, and he's younger too, but it's her TikTok account.
But Alyssa, what happened when all of us old people got on Facebook? What'd you young people do?
I'm still on Facebook. I
don't
care.
Use it very much though. But actually, it was this one who said to me when she found out I was teaching Facebook, she was like, "Ew, Mom, why are you on Facebook?" And I was like, "What do you mean, ew?" And she's like, "Oh, all the old people are getting on Facebook now." Next thing I knew, they had Instagram and they weren't on Facebook as much.
Well, I do still use all of the platforms technically. Well, except for like Twitter. I've never been a big fan of Twitter. Hate Twitter.
So, all right, you have some people saying thank you here in the chat, and great job, Alyssa. They learned a lot. Why the monkey? You guys don't monkey around.
I like Rick.
Rick says, "Great, I have a future as a grandpa on TikTok." You do. And then, oh, I wish Kim was here. I know Kim had her, she had an appointment today, but she, like, her husband, he should do his internet grandpa on TikTok. Like, that'd be fun. But yeah, Rick, you have a future there. All right, you guys, thank you guys for being here. I'll see you tomorrow at 2:00. This is the last of the social medias that I'm teaching. The rest of what we will go over is other stuff you could be doing online during this time, but it's not necessarily social media. So if you are all social media'd out, then that's okay because social media is done for now. You guys have a great day.
Good job,
Thanks, you
Alyssa.
too.
Thank you.
Thank you.